So, what are some of the ancient emotions and emotional states, and how they are being triggered by 21st century thinking, 21st century belief systems, and how people who are wise, people who are smart with emotional intelligence, how they have been utilizing their secret understanding of this to their own advantage, to manage their own emotions so they are always in the desired emotional state for their own actions, and how they get to influence and persuade other people so other people are doing the things that they need them to do, because the smart people can influence and persuade and put other people into the desired emotional state. So here's a short list, okay, of some of the ancient emotions. Okay, how about fear of no food? Okay, how about the fear of not able to feed my own offspring? How about the fear of not able to find food? Okay, how about the fear of becoming dinner for a big cat? How about the fear of becoming sick or catch something? Okay, an example of this is drinking water that's contaminated, or eating food that has gone bad. Okay, this is why we have this built-in system to smell food. When the food has gone off and the odor is something that we just have this built-in instinct to wanting to get away from it. Okay, that is a protection mechanism that we have thanks to evolution. All right. So what about some other fear? Okay, fear of being kicked out of the group we belong to because there's power in tribe. Okay, primates, Homo sapiens, chimps, orangutans, even monkeys, we are packed animal. We are tribal animal. We don't do very well in the jungle by ourselves. Okay, we need to be in a group. Okay, so there's fear of being kicked out by the group because we did something and other members don't like it. Okay, how about the happiness we get when we find food? Okay, how about the happiness we get when we are being welcomed by members of our own tribe? How about the happy feeling we get when we increase our level of popularity within our own group? How about the happiness, okay, we feel when we successfully hunt down some other animal and turn them into food for us? Okay, how about the adrenaline we feel when we go for the chase or the hunt? Okay, now obviously we can see the modern equivalent, okay, which is watching sports, be it in a stadium or on TV. Okay, watching other people playing sports is the same. That will give us the same adrenaline, okay, when we were actually hunting. So that is the scientific basis of the business of sport. Okay, people want to watch it because the adrenaline is ancient. It's in our DNA. Okay, how about the suspense? The suspense of the outcome of the game. Okay, you think that might be attractive? You think that attraction might be addictive? Okay, again, there is ancient roots for that emotion. All right, so how about we combine them with the sports, okay, the competition, the adrenaline, and the uncertainty with we're sitting on the couch, okay, air conditioning, with beer, soda, and junk food, and salty and sweet junk food with soda and beer. Okay, can you see why that business is profitable? Okay, it's based on science. It's based on this proper scientific understanding of human nature. Okay, now how about because the fear, okay, of being kicked out of the group, and then the opposite feeling, which is the happiness we feel when we are welcomed or we're popular within our group. Okay, what kind of a derivative feeling do we get from that? Okay, so how about in today's world, we see people trying to gain popularity, trying to be friendly. Okay, this can come in different levels. This can come in the level of I accomplished something, and then I'm craving recognition by the group. Or it can be I'm very collaborative, so I'm craving acceptance by the group. Okay, and how about I have bright ideas, so I want the group to recognize me as the one who is smart. Okay, And once again, recognize me, keep me, welcome me as part of the group. Please don't kick me out. Okay. Now, what about, so that's food and safety and popularity. Now, what about reproduction? What about the next generation? What about offsprings? Okay. So in there, you will need to attract someone to mate with. Okay. So you need to be attractive. Okay. Good looks, good personality, and ability to bring the bacon home. All right. Now you need to demonstrate those abilities and those traits. Okay. And also you need to be a good parent, right? You need to be tough enough and loving enough, and then maintain a good balance, because you don't want to spoil your offspring so they cannot find food on their own. Okay. But you also don't want to starve them. Okay. So what are some of the modern products, modern businesses that's focusing on this area? I would say in the first world, in the 21st century, so much of a consumer business, consumer-based economy is based on this part of human nature, which is the need to be accepted, the need to display. Okay, this is why people get into the business of fashion, grooming. Okay, people pay attention to how they come across. Okay, even in the office, professional appearance, how you dress up professionally. And your hair, you got to be professional. You conduct, your speech pattern, everything, your shoes, all have to be professional. Okay. Now, what about the vehicle people drives? That is for display, to show that I am so and so, I am not so and so. I have certain traits, I don't have other traits. So accept me in the group, accept me, give me a job in this corporation, allow me to earn a living, or come and mate with me. I am a good partner for continuing our species. Okay. So those are many of the modern beliefs and modern thinking that triggers our ancient emotions. And so many successful businesses have built their entire business empire based on their accurate and secret understanding of what's going on between belief, thinking, and emotion. And then if you master your skill with emotional intelligence, you can do the same. Don't forget to like and subscribe. So this way, when I release new educational videos, you will be notified and you will be the first to learn. And also, make sure you send this video to as many people as possible so we can all learn and grow together and help each other to grow together. We're in this together. And if you need private coaching, business consulting, or training, feel free to contact me. And my contact details are linked below.